Hey guys, we are back with longtime lender Kent Sexton, who is going to be walking us through what it takes to get pre-qualified for a home loan. The number one question I get asked by most new buyers is, where do I start in this process? The answer is contact your lender, apply for a loan, and get that pre-approval letter. Right, Kent?
That's right, Kristin. Couldn't have said it better myself. Because your realtor is not even going to show you the first house if you're not pre-approved. Don't waste her time.
So there's a few reasons why you need a pre-approval to get started. First of all, you want to know your budget and price range that you're working with. Second, a lot of realtors are not going to want to show you homes until you have that letter. And lastly, if you do find a house that you love, you can't make an offer without it. So with all of that being said, I'm going to kick it over to Kent, who's going to walk you through the qualifications and steps to apply.
So the first thing you want to do is speak to a professional, such as myself, who can help you with your pre-approval. And it's easier than you might think. So there are a few requirements, and you'll want to have these in order before you get too far in the process. Okay, so first you want to look at your credit. That's very important. Most lenders are going to require a credit score of 620 or higher, and probably 660 or higher. The next thing is your employment and income. How much income do you have? Because we have to calculate a debt to income ratio. The third thing is money. How much money do you have for your down payment and closing costs? Other than that, it's pretty simple.
Okay, so Kent, can you elaborate just a little bit on the specific debt to income ratio you're looking for and the down payment percentage?
Right, so the borrower's debt ratio needs to be below 45% of their gross income. Ideally, you want your housing payment to be 28% or less of your gross monthly income, and you want all your debts to be below 45%, including the house payment. And as far as the money that you need, most lender programs are going to require anywhere from 3 to 3.5% down at a minimum, and some reserves left over after closing. So right now with conventional loans, we do have programs available for borrowers with as little as 3% down payment. And so that's a really easy fix for somebody who doesn't have a lot of cash saved. FHA loans, 3.5% down, we don't see that changing anytime soon. So that's a really good fit as well for a borrower who doesn't have a lot of money saved or who doesn't want to invest a lot of money into their first home purchase.
So what are the most popular programs that you're seeing buyers get approved for right now?
Yeah, so the most popular programs I'm seeing borrowers get approved for are conventional loans and FHA loans because they have a low down payment threshold. And so 3.5% down payment for an FHA loan, 3% down for a conventional loan. And it's easy for first-time home buyers, especially, to get in with those down payment parameters.
So Kent, could you speak to the first-time buyers and let them know what steps they need to take to get started?
Yes, absolutely. So it's really quite simple. They really need to talk to a lender personally that can guide them through the process. Somebody who's experienced and who's been doing this for quite a few years. The next step is to actually apply. So you'll fill out your information using a link, usually on the lender's website, and you'll fill that information out. The lender can then gather your income and asset information, sometimes paperless. So, and that process can be done sometimes right away. If you're self-employed or you have a more complicated situation, it could take a day or two to get things in order.
Awesome. Well, Kent, thank you so much for coming today. This information is super helpful for first-time buyers especially, who are just getting started in the process.
Thanks, Kristin. It's my pleasure.
If you're looking to buy, Kent would love to connect with you. His contact info is below, along with a link to his application. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for next time.
That was good. It's good to give it a number.
Yes, I know.
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
A picture,
The picture
fell
just
off the wall.
fell off the wall.